Hey everyone, in today's What If video, we're going to discuss what might have happened if Obi-Wan took the Death Sticks in episode 2 and became a terrible influence on Anakin. If you're new here, please subscribe and let's get into it. On the hunt for Sam Wessel, Anakin and Obi-Wan chased her into a local club on Coruscant. As they scan the floor, Obi-Wan decides to hit up the bar while Anakin searches for Sam. While Obi-Wan drank, a scrubby looking Death Stick dealer approached him and made him an offer. Normally, Obi-Wan would have turned down an offer like this, but the stress he was feeling from the hectic chase him and Anakin just took part in made him say yes. Everyone knows Obi-Wan hates flying. Obi-Wan took a puff and immediately began to feel weightless. His fingertips began to tingle as his senses delayed. Infatuated with this feeling, Obi-Wan turned to the Death Stick dealer and purchased several more packs of Death Sticks. Around the same time, Sam Wessel began to approach Obi-Wan with her gun drawn towards his back. Sensing the danger, Anakin lunged towards her and cut off her arm. "You have to be more careful, Master," Anakin said. Obi-Wan turned and Anakin looked into his master's dilated eyes. "Master, are you high?" "Don't worry about me, Anakin. Let's get this bounty hunter out of here." As Anakin and Obi-Wan walked the streets of Coruscant, Obi-Wan cracked open a pack of Death Sticks and put another to his lips. "Master, you really shouldn't smoke those." "Anakin, don't be such a square. When was the last time you relaxed? I mean really relaxed. We wake up, we do the council's bidding, we sleep, and repeat. I mean, when was the last time we did something for ourselves, Anakin? These sticks, they give me something I haven't felt in a while. Control. Don't you want that, Anakin? Don't you want a little control?" Anakin paused and pondered his master's words. After a moment, Anakin grabbed the pack of Death Sticks and put it in his pocket. In the days that followed, Obi-Wan began missing council meetings, and because of his low motivation, he never left for Dex's diner. Anakin joined Padme as her security as they left for Naboo, the unopened Death Sticks still in his pocket. The very keynote trip was off to a great start. The weather was beautiful, the home was grand, and they even shared a kiss on the balcony. However, things would take a turn for the worst in the field outside the palace. "It's so beautiful out here," Anakin said. "So vibrant and bright." "Uh-huh," Padme said, with a little confusion as to where Anakin was going with this. Anakin pulled the pack of Death Sticks from his pocket. "What if we could enhance this feeling?" "Anakin, what are you doing with those?" "Relax, I got them from Obi-Wan. He's been using them for days and he's never felt happier." "Anakin, you don't do drugs. You're not like this. Why does Obi-Wan even have these?" "Sometimes you just need a little break. Break from the politics, from the stress of the council. Sometimes you just need to take back a little control." Anakin cracked open the pack. "Anakin, please put them away." She smacked his hand, sending the package flying to the ground. "Come on, Padme, just one. Experience it with me. Let's do this together." "Anakin, if you take one of those, I truly don't know you at all." Anakin walked over to the pack and grabbed one out. "I want control." Anakin took several drags from a Death Stick and experienced a rush. "Come on, Padme, take a puff." "No," she yelled as she got up, creating distance between herself and Anakin. Anakin began to experience twisted visions of reality as bright colors poured into his eyes. Confused by the drugs and angry at Padme, he took off towards the shock in the nearby field. "Anakin, stop!" Padme screamed, but it was too late. Anakin jumped on top of the animal as it took off running. The animal was terrified by Anakin's presence and began running frantically around the field. It eventually headed towards the river base as it jumped off the bank and into the water below. The water rushed over Anakin as his senses became overwhelmed. With every slap of each wave, Anakin's ability to stay above water became harder. Padme watched in horror as she rushed to help him. The stream carried him faster and faster away from the Naboo field and towards the main body of water. With every moment that passed, Anakin's chance of survival became more bleak. Padme rushed towards the edge of the water and dove in after Anakin's rapidly floating body. She managed to grab the edge of his clothing as she brought him close, dragging his limp, water-filled body to the edge of the bank. She wrapped her lips around his as she began to perform CPR. After a few moments, Anakin spewed the water from his lungs. "Oh, thank the Maker," Padme exclaimed. Still experiencing a twisted vision of reality from the Death Sticks, Anakin grabbed Padme's throat and squeezed tight. Anakin didn't see Padme, but a twisted creature trying to suck the life from his very mouth. "Anakin, stop," Padme pleaded as her life began to fade. "You won't kill me," Anakin said as he pressed harder and harder until Padme stopped moving. As the rush of emotions faded and Anakin came down from his high, he looked down at the lifeless body in front of him. What have I done? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this what if scenario. I know this one was a little bit dark and twisted and goofy all at the same time, but I hope you liked it anyway. I hope you have a great day or night, and may the Force be with you.